Okay, so we're live now.
Okay, I can hear you fine, Brian, and I assume you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle, you can hear us all fine?
Yeah, well, we'll give it a few minutes to see whether it kicks out. Don't delete anything yet on LinkedIn. Let's just wait.
But I'm going to log into LinkedIn on another browser.
Yeah, I'm going to do
No, I can't. I mean, I did. Mine is loading again. But yesterday, Brian, I deleted the one that I had created because you said I needed to create it from StreamYard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was I supposed to do both?
No, I think this is fine. I don't know. Let's just see if I can see it on LinkedIn. It should be streaming to LinkedIn now.
This will be a bit meta, seeing myself on LinkedIn.
Well, that's why I was wondering, did I not need to also have the event created on LinkedIn?
I don't. I think this for registration. It should be here somewhere.
That's okay.
Let me see it on LinkedIn.
I don't see anything on LinkedIn.
I don't either.
But maybe it's because we don't have it like an event which is tied to this StreamYard, right?
But I did.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
This is. It says if you look at the top, it says I'm live. View on LinkedIn. Hang on. Let's just see if I click that button.
No, I don't get that on mine.
You are live. View on LinkedIn. I'm going to click the same thing. See what happens.
Yeah, I can see it on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Okay, probably because we haven't done any promotion of it on
yeah.
Thing. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but we are definitely
okay. I see it now on LinkedIn as well. Yeah.
Okay, I mean it's not popping up on mine.
It says this is a test event. Yeah, so we are live on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope no one turns up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been going 2 minutes now, and it hasn't kicked me out.
No, but do you want to watch the stream on LinkedIn as well?
Yeah.
I can't see it, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm watching it on LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm watching it.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're both. Okay, fine. So it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's coming through
the only thing is
on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle, you said something. You'll say something?
No, I was just going to say I think I seem a bit slow on the LinkedIn version, but then I realized it's always a bit behind.
Oh, it always is. Yeah, it's about 30 to 60 seconds behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it seems like it's okay for now. Like this.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say. I mean, I'll just try something. Maybe I'll just try running a video and seeing if that does any damage. That wasn't doing it. I'll put up a holding slide.
Actually, where do you? Just so I know, in case this happens again, Brian. Where do I get the videos? Is it just from the media assets?
If you click on media assets.
Yeah.
They're all there. So why didn't you run one? Run, what's the short one? Run Julie Barron's walk up, 30 seconds.
Okay.
That's all fine.
Okay.
It's got a funny video.
That's been fine.
the tax baron.
I think it was my idea.
Okay,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you would just go back to the StreamYard and just tell them this is what happened. It definitely wasn't the connection.
Because it seems to be working absolutely fine.
Yeah, yeah. The only other thing I could think of was it the number of people, but as you said, we have all those seats, so that didn't make sense. The only other question I had, Brian, again, should this happen again, was I don't think Nitsan realized you were putting the questions at the end. So he just kept talking. So he wasn't really addressing those specific questions.
No, I know, and I don't know why. 'Cause I private messaged him, but I don't think he saw the private messages.
It
I
is
think he
that.
was.
So next time I could just ask the questions or something like that, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, what should happen next time is
I don't know. I'm just trying to think what would work better.
Or Tally should, jump in and, and actually sort of ask the questions. But we were very lucky that we had Nitsan because which was only a very last minute thing.
Oh my God, it was a blessing.
If Nitsan hadn't been there, then there would have been no one to sort of ask the questions and do the interview.
All right.
I see a problem. Sorry, I see a problem with you again, Brian. For me, I don't know if it's my connection. You're going in and out a little bit.
On LinkedIn, Michelle, or on StreamYard?
On both. And I also see a little bit of your screen that goes a little bit black and it fades in and out on the top left corner.
That's something to do with my virtual
background.
That's not a problem. I think it's catching some green that doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I.
But I do hear a few words skipping.
Do you, from me?
Yeah. Did you not, Benkai?
Not for StreamYard. I don't have it open on LinkedIn.
I'll tell you what. Let me just count to 10 slowly and tell me what it sounds like.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So that was fine, Brian. One of us just can you just move around when you're doing that, because I reckon it might be related to the background processing.
Okay, that's a thought. Right. Well, I'm really excited to be counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it.
It did. That's it. Brian, that's it. Again. At 9, it went bonkers.
It happened again.
Yes. 8 and 9. So I reckon remove the background.
Again, it didn't kick me out. So what happened when I? What do you mean it went bonkers?
We didn't like it. Your 8 and 9 was like static.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
shall I take?
I don't think that's the reason for yesterday, but I think if Michelle's picking up issues with your current stream now, that's potentially like an ongoing thing, not just what happened yesterday. So it's a different problem.
What happens if I take off the virtual background? Let me just try that.
Yeah. I reckon that might help. Let's see.
Wait,
whatever your background, Brian, just in case. Yeah, okay, fine. Nothing you're not willing to share. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now maybe try waving around and doing it again. See what happens.
Okay, right. You realise she's going out live on LinkedIn.
I know exactly. I'm laughing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that okay?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this on LinkedIn. Link this, Michelle.
Yeah.
All right. So background, I think it feels like background images possibly could be tampering with a few things, but it shouldn't be the reason why you're getting kicked in and out.
No. And again, he's always used his background.
Yeah, and the woman who got kicked out last week, Jeanette, she wasn't using a background.
Yeah. So I don't think that's it. So.
And let me just do a speed test. Just tell you what my speed test is like.
How you doing, Brian? You going to fast.com?
Ookla.
Yeah, that one's better.
How do you say that? How do you spell that?
Is it
Ookla?
Yeah, it's a weird British thing. Don't worry, Michelle.
I'm curious now. Would it work for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over 300.
Yeah, well, you got fiber, Brian.
Yeah.
Let's see what mine is.
I really don't think I feel like it's not a problem on your side. I feel like it's a problem on StreamYard's side.
So I went to Spanish. I didn't mean to do that. But...
Yeah.
If you want a speed test, Michelle, the easiest is just the Netflix one, which is fast.com. I mean, if mine's slower than Brian's for sure. Mine's like 60 megabits. Oh, wow, 70. It's 70 today.
Yeah.
So, and you really don't need that higher speed to do what we're doing. Basically, like even like 20 megabits should be fine. So if you're at 300, Brian, and it's reliable, I don't think that's not the issue. But I don't want StreamYard to come back and just
I'm just curious to see what mine is. Okay, it's working now.
I assume StreamYard is just going to say, "Oh, yeah, we couldn't detect anything on our side. Yeah, it must have been something." I assume that's what they're going to say or something like that. But we can see.
Oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Who?
Hi.
Me?
Can you hear me?
No, Michelle, it's a problem on your side if you're doing a speed test because it's absorbing all of your bandwidth, and you've paused now.
Yeah.
So
I'm only getting 1 point. Oh.
Yeah. So it's wait. How many megabits? 1 point something. I'm hearing birds in the background.
Yeah, I'm hearing birds. I think it might be.
No, I think they're Michelle's. Right?
No.
Okay. Brian, is Michelle jumping to you, or am I jumping? Oh, we've lost Michelle. There we go.
No, but we don't know if that was her connection or.
I don't know. It sounded like it was her connection when she was doing a speed test. So
yeah.
No, look. Even with your 300, like if yours is 300 megabits, that's not the problem. Even if you've got 7 devices connected.
Yeah.
Unless you have like maybe your grandkids or one of your kids is over watching some
Netflix
or anything.
No, there's nobody else in.
Yeah. Maybe your neighbor was using it without you knowing. Who knows?
No.
Sorry, my speed test must kick me out.
Yeah, so you're saying your connection was like 1 point something, right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's super slow.
Yeah, no, and it's normally days I have like really fast internet too. So maybe I've just too much. I need to look at it. Or is it because I'm on StreamYard? But you guys both did the test on StreamYard and it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
There, and no one's home for me. It's just me.
So if I'm on as a guest, could my problems have caused yesterday with Brian?
No, I don't think so.
I don't see why, because you were backstage. You only,
right.
So you weren't even streaming.
Right.
And you weren't there the other week with Jeanette.
No.
When she had that.
Do we need to find a new provider?
We need to raise a ticket with StreamYard.
Yeah, so I already did. So I'll if I don't hear from them before the end of today, I'll ping them again.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them we did all this testing, and I'll see if I can get somebody live to talk to.
And I'm trying to think how I do it then. Let's say it happens again, I could come back in as a guest. And I'll just is Tally back next Wednesday?
She's back next week. Yeah, I think she's back from next Wednesday's show.
Yeah, so I'll just have to get her to in some way bring me in as a guest.
Yeah, maybe copy the guest link so you have it on the side.
Yeah.
Should you need it?
Should we have a bit of a? I'm sure you guys. If this happens again, we should just write down like a playbook for what whoever's present should do or not do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see what happens. I'm going to see if I can go in as a guest now. Hang on.
All right. Do we need to continue on LinkedIn, or can we stop it?
Oh, we can probably stop LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Unless you want to continue testing, Brian, it's up to you.
I just wanted to test if I can get in as.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
I've got to find the link now that I'm meant to be on. Did I email the link to you, Michelle? Or did I?
No, but I emailed it to Ben Feist, so he has it.
Go and message it to you, Brian, on your phone.
Yeah, just message it on my phone. Perfect. Or on WhatsApp. Yeah.
Okay, that's the link there.
Here we go. Okay, I'm going to see what happens on my phone.
Cool.
So I need to go in the studio. Put that way around.
Okay, so I'm going to try.
There we go.
Oh, so
No,
now I
you're
muted you,
You're
Brian,
muted
and
on
now
both. Oh, no, what'd you do?
okay, I took him off mute on the other one. Oh, but now there's an echo. Now he's muted on both again.
No, he deleted one. All
We
right,
can't
now.
hear you. You're muted, Brian.
Still muted. Did you mute him, Michelle?
I'm trying to unmute him and mute him. Let me try that now. I can't unmute the guest because they chose to mute themselves.
Okay, I've unmuted now. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure which one is the one to kick out. Let me see.
So the one where we can see your phone, yeah, kick that one out.
It's starting to go. Yeah, it started to go a bit bonkers again right there. Oh, now we can't hear you again.
No, I don't think Brian's speaking. Is he? Oh, no, he is
I think
now.
he is, yeah.
Brian, I think it's playing through your phone now. I'm going to guess. Yes. Yeah. So you kicked the wrong person out, Michelle. Maybe.
I didn't kick anyone out.
Oh.
And now it's back into the echo.
So that's
That's not good.
now.
So we can hear you, Brian.
But it's like echoing everything 3 times.
All right, we've lost him now. Oh, he's back. All right, you're back.
Sorry,
Brian.
okay. I can't hear him though. But you're muted.
No. I can't see that he's muted.
I'm gonna try and unmute you, Brian. I can't unmute you.
We've lost him again.
Yeah.
Maybe was this happening yesterday? Nope.
No,
No, yesterday's problems were different, I think. Ooh. Oh, God.
So he's on his phone, and it must be playing the sound through his computer.
Is that what you think is happening?
I'm not sure. I'm just conscious this is on LinkedIn.
I know, but it's okay. Nobody's watching us because we didn't like promote it or push it anywhere.
Oh, let's hope not. Nope. Dropped an AirPod.
But that's okay. It just shows we're diligent. We're trying to test our IT problem, or the IT problem with StreamYard.
Maybe time to get a different provider. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
They got bought, didn't they, StreamYard?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Bangfi, I know why that company.
Is this public? This is
it's
public.
Okay.
So...
I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait. Yeah.
No. Sorry. You're fine. You're going to say something. Go on.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I'll wait.
Oh. No, I'm not sure I follow, so I'm going to WhatsApp you. Oh, you can WhatsApp me.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yes. Hello, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Okay, that was weird because the problem was when I got my phone going, I put myself backstage, but it still wouldn't let me the phone work.
Wait, which one did you put backstage? Your admin self or your guest self?
My admin self.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I was just thinking, what happens if it happens again? Can I go live? I need to work out how to do that. I might just try it, if you don't mind. Try it again.
Yeah, go for it.
And where's the thing Bangfi sent me? How can I find it now?
Just look for me in your phone.
Oh, you messaged it. Right, I was looking on WhatsApp. Right. So I need to. Let me just turn the mic down here. Enter studio as a guest. So I'm now going to remove myself. Now I'm going to. No, I don't know why I'm getting interference. I know. I have to kick it out.
So it's weird. This is echoing now.
Ah,
Oh, the echo's gone.
okay, now it's working.
So what'd you do? You
What'd
turned
you,
off
what'd
something?
you do?
I had to eject myself from the studio completely. I couldn't just go backstage or anything. For some reason, I had to fully eject myself.
Okay. Good
So
to know.
if I then do that, and then
No, we can't hear you again.
We can't hear you now, Brian. I don't know. What did you just do? Did you mute something? Did you mute when you were putting the phone on or something? Or
Still can't hear you. It doesn't show him as muted.
no, he must have muted it on his.
You must have done something because there's a little. Oh no, that's mine. Never mind.
Maybe he touched fat fingered something on his phone.
yeah. Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Oh, now, yeah,
we
yeah.
can now. Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, there's some sort of workaround, but I don't think it's going to be very impressive. Okay.
No.
Let's just hope it works.
Okay.
I think the best thing is just so whoever else, whether it's Tally, myself, or whoever is on, that we try and read the questions to help keep the conversation flowing the way it was intended.
Yeah, but my worry though is what happens if the person who gets kicked out all the time is the guest?
Yeah, then that's fair.
Because that's what I mean. It happened with Jeanette, and we were very lucky that we had two guests. We had Jeanette and her intern.
Right.
But next week we've got this guy Chris Klein,
Mhm.
and I've got no idea what we do.
Should we
Chris
ask
just
every guest to bring a buddy? And
Yeah,
Chris
well, we should
Klein
tell
is the
them to come back
mobility
on
and
their phone. Yeah,
Chris Klein is the mobility empowered guy, right? Or he used to
Yeah.
be. Is he still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's see what StreamYard say.
I don't know. It's tricky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys posted. As I say, if I don't hear anything by
Okay.
the end of the day, I'll follow up again.
cool. But Brian, whilst you,
Okay,
we can probably
take care.
should we turn LinkedIn off?
Yeah, I'm going to remove it from LinkedIn.
Yeah. Let's
I'm
turn
going to hit the
LinkedIn
remove
off.
button.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you,
Yeah.
Brian, how's your throat?
Yeah, it's much better. Although I was back in hospital because I was getting some chest pain, which really scared me. But I think that might be just muscle pain from the fact they've been sort of prodding me so
Prodding
much
around
down
there.
my throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So-
right. That's,
so
I'm sorry about the pain, but it's good to hear.
It's not a good week if I don't see a hospital.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully.
How's your niece,
okay.
actually?
Oh, she's not good at all. She's bad. I've got a niece.
Right. This
Meg
is not on
Fry,
LinkedIn,
who
right,
had-
Michelle? Has this been stopped streaming?
No, I've removed it.
Okay.
I've removed it.
All right. Sorry, go on, Brian.
Well, she got a kidney stone, but the kidney stone turned into sepsis,
Oh no.
and we thought she was going to die. But
Gosh.
she's had, it's just horrendous. She's had both her arms and so all her fingers and both her legs amputated,
Oh.
and she's lost use of her kidneys. It's just
Oh.
dreadful.
That's
Just from
really
one
unlucky.
bloody kidney stone that didn't get treated quickly enough. Yeah, sepsis is horrendous.
Yeah. Not much you can do once it takes over. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I had just watched it. I had watched a movie about it like a couple of weeks before you were saying that story, and I'm like, oh my god, it's actually happening in real life. It's crazy.
But there's a movie about sepsis.
It was the same thing with. Actually, I think it was a British movie. I can find the name for it, but the same thing happened. The guy
Right,
got
and
really
kidney
ill.
stone.
Somehow got sepsis. It wasn't a kidney stone. I'm not exactly sure. And he ended up having all his arms, his whole arms, hands, legs, part of his face amputated.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was, I think actually it might have been based on a true story. So it just when you said that, it just gave me the chills because it was like the same thing pretty
So,
much.
Michelle,
Yeah.
whilst we've got Brian here, sorry, I know this
Yeah.
is a bit of a segue. Do we want to ask him about AI? So just give him a bit of a heads up about what we're doing there and the plans there, or is it too early?
Yeah,
for
go
that?
for it.
Sure. You wanna kick off?
Well,
Levi,
so
or-
Brian, yeah, well, I can kick off and then you can you can give the substance. But so Nitsan was meant to do the teaser like last week during the show, but essentially in the week of the 21st, so in just under 3 weeks from now, we're going to be running a series of product reveals, I guess is what we're calling them, which are basically glorified webinars to
corporate only.
Yeah, exactly. To try to not necessarily own, but try to be like the biggest voice for AI in mobility. And we're kind of calling it mobility intelligence rather than like agents or agentic AI. And the reason for that, I think, is that we want to make it more human rather than robotic, and people are a bit scared of having their jobs replaced, all that sort of stuff. So the whole idea is it's a positive, and we're giving you superhuman powers, basically. And, the whole playing on the theme of, don't stop getting stuck in all the operational stuff and become more sort of strategic, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not sure what that means for you specifically, Brian, but
I
I
don't
think we
know
might
if
need.
I'm not that keen.
Can I pause
I'm
again?
not
But
that
as we're still
keen.
testing,
very
you're
keen.
going in and out for me.
Who, me
Can
or
you hear me?
me, Michelle?
No, you.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. You heard that quite. Tell me, Brian, did you hear that all smoothly or not?
I heard it all smoothly. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my view on that
Okay, so let's see.
is, so you can hear me, can you?
Yeah, you're fine. You're
Yeah.
fine.
I love the idea. I'm not convinced about mobility intelligence as a title or anything, because to me that doesn't sound like AI. I mean, intelligence could be anything. It could be like a data place.
Well,
I prefer to have something like, Benevo powered by AI, or Benevo where where AI meets mobility or something. But I think I don't think we'll get across the message that it's AI if we call it MI.
Mobility
I
intelligence.
don't think people will make that link. It could just be a data research company.
In our
Doesn't do it
teaser
for me.
video, we actually in the teaser video that we're working on right now, we actually do it. So it's almost like there's an app for that. We're saying there's an MI for that. And we actually say it's where when AI meets mobility, we get MI, mobility intelligence. So we're actually saying that in the teaser, and then that will be featured like throughout the campaign. So I think it'll be there. In terms of your concerns, I think they'll be addressed.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. But all I can say is it doesn't resonate for me as a phrase, mobility intelligence, because I think we need to get AI in there somewhere.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Brian. Like if someone just in isolation heard mobility intelligence, then yeah, that probably by itself is not. It's not like you wouldn't think of AI straight away. But I think it's a good point. Maybe we need to sort of keep reinforcing the whole artificial intelligence strapline underneath that, or in front of that, Michelle. But
yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of it's definitely a great point.
Yeah, I had the same concerns, but Nitsan quite liked mobility intelligence. So
I mean, he told me that yesterday, and I disagreed. But
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the flow. It's just, as I said, it just doesn't do it for me as a. I just don't.
As a standalone, okay. No, I think that's fine. I think we just need to keep reinforcing. If we go with it, I think we need to keep reinforcing artificial intelligence whenever we say that, at least for the next sort of 6 to 12 months.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
And then we'll do that.
I've lost Beng Fi now.
All right. Have you lost me, Michelle, or not?
I've lost
No,
Beng Fi.
I see you.
All right. This is a StreamYard problem then, because.
This is definitely a StreamYard issue.
How about now, Brian? Okay. Well, Brian, can you hear me or not? Because Michelle can.
I can hear and see you.
Yeah.
You froze for me.
Okay. StreamYard. I think let's just go to StreamYard and just say, look, this keeps happening.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 3 people on, and
hold on. There's a link having issues. I need to click on that while we're in here and see if it helps.
Okay.
How can we help?
I might turn this off and come back the other way.
All right, Okay, you're back with your laptop now, Brian.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll do that.
Oh, it just takes me to the contact us again. I thought maybe there would be some.
I think maybe we can give them this idea and just tell them, hey, look, on various points during this conversation, even though we've been live for 30 minutes having an internal meeting, basically, there was pauses and issues for like some of the people, and it wasn't really getting anything connection, and it changed during the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Take care, everybody.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you. Thanks
All right.
for your help. Okay. Bye.
All right.